Every once in a while, you get a major opportunity. Very few. This is one of them. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is Da Vinci Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5 here in Dubai. Man, you know what? It is always a good day in crypto because guess what? Even if it's going down, you get an opportunity to buy. If it's going up, well, now that you've been a buyer this whole time because you've been watching, you're benefiting from this upward movement. And if you've been watching and you've been missing it, you now have an opportunity here to actually buy and without fear. Why? Because the liquidity, right? We've been talking about it on the live show, over and over again. There's lots of hopium information out there. And of course, you're like, well, this is all hopium. I don't know if it's going to go. You know what? Honestly, dude, if you said that, like when it was $1, $32, $50, $100, you could have said that however you could have felt that way at any price below 90,000. And you know what? That feeling was justified, but it was wrong. It was wrong, right? So stop your feelings and start buying. Stop buying Bitcoin and saving it and holding it, right? I'm not talking about, trading it, right? Which we're gonna do today, right? I'm talking about buying and holding for the long term. Now, we're gonna be doing some trades, of course, today, and we're gonna be showing you what we're gonna do for a trade in the short term. We're gonna stay with the bulls, right? And look for a bullish trade here on Bitcoin. Any pullback, no matter how far it goes, you gotta buy with both hands. This thing's taking off. Yeah, of course, if we blow below the 78,000, that would be very, very bad. But assuming that the 78,000 is going to hold, right? The 78, I think we can say is a safe haven point. We're gonna see Bitcoin blow higher. Now, with that said, right? We're way up here at 73, right? And we can see that a retest of the 88, the breakout set level here, right? The 88.7, 88, 80, 89 could be a retested value. And that's okay. That's okay. And if it does come down, this is your advantage. This is your final entry point. If we come down here, that's if we come down here, right? There's no guarantees of that. So we break down, right there, we can see there was a little bit of an M pattern here, and we broke down to this level, which I got some more Bitcoin here. And if we come back down to this, the 92, I think you should buy some Bitcoin, but not a whole lot with your trades. This is with your trade. If you're a long-term buyer, that's fine as well. And be able to make sure you have some dry powder if we come all the way down to the 89-ish area in this area here. And so that you can pick up some cheap Bitcoin for this breakout because it is coming to a theater near you. The liquidity from the M2 and all the people who sold, they're probably going to sold their stocks. They're now probably reallocating their cash into different assets because this is now the blow off time. Let's take a look at Solana and see what we see here. Yeah, Solana looking like, we're going to double top here because, we reached major resistance so that, people who felt like, oh my God, I bought 150 and it's now back up. Thank God I'm going to sell. All right. So this is where people, or if somebody had the psychology, they bought 180, they bought 200, and they said, okay, most people are big fat round numbers, and that's a clear indication that they're willing to sell and get out and say, forget it, I screwed up. And yeah, so we could see that this could, get them, especially if they didn't sell at the 150. The market loves to take them for a ride, and so that they actually sell the bottom. And so you can see there's a resistance here that has turned into support right about here. There you go. So now that green line is your line in the sand to, let's see how far back that goes. Yeah, you can see it's almost a clean one, but it's like not quite. Let's just put it right about here, I guess. Yeah, that would be the best situation across the board here. Yes, there you go. And so effectively, this is a breakout from here, and boom, and you can see that we could end up testing that 140-ish level. I think there's another level, the 135. So yeah, let's just add that one there, because I think this one's the more stronger one right here, right about here. Yeah, see, I feel that that's a little bit more stronger across the board here than the 140. Although it does count the 140, I think it's a little bit weaker than the 135. So I'm gonna take out the 140. Although, oops, Control Z. Although, right, we can see it hold up the 140 a little bit. It's not that strong. I don't think it's that strong, right, at this point here in time. So there it is, 135. And I bet you we can see the parking garages that we once saw as we were looking at this. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. That's what I thought. That's what I thought right here. Remember parking garages? There you go. That's why. There it is. Boom. 135 is the or 120 actually. Sorry, is not in the one. Sorry, the 120 is the key level, but the 135 is the midpoint there. So you can see that would be some support level. But the key support level, the real key support level, is the 120-ish area. Don't think we're going to come all the way back down there. I think the 135 is the safe bet to be trading this. Yeah, and it looks like there is it looks like from the turn, there might be a 61.8 recovery. Let's just take a look. Let's see if this is 61.8. Frack. Like, you can't make this up, people. You can't make this up just by looking at it, right? I didn't have to like what's it called? Put the what's it called, the Fibonacci sequence there. I already knew that looks like the 61.8. And there you go. Boom, boom. The market is so predictable, man. Jesus Christ, right? There you go. So there it is right there, and you could see that is most likely the support if we break down at all, right? Because we can still break higher, right? On Solana. Okay, looking at Ethereum, I really hate Ethereum right now. It is the bane of our existence, right? You can see this is the support level here where it broke above the support. There's a little bit of a support here. Let's see. Right here, see? Like, it broke above that support, and now it's treating it as resistance. Like bastards, man. Absolute bastards the behind Ethereum. I don't get them. Like, really? We finally break, and now it's like, no. Really, we really meant to be underneath that. And so, effectively, we could end up coming all the way back to test the previous breakout level. So it is what it is. Okay, if you guys are interested in trading this, you could also trade this at bybit.davincij15.com, lebex.davincij15.com, where you can be a subscriber and watch this live, and also weex.davincij15.com, where I'm just loading the boat on the trade here. Okay, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'm going to be answering questions after this. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.